How was the trip in? Did you guys just get in today, or?
Yeah, just a half hour ago or so.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, wow.
Flew in, though, right?
No, we came on a bus.
Yeah, right. You busted away from Hamilton?
Yep.
It's like a 6-hour bus ride.
That's what I just did.
Do you enjoy the bus ride?
I like it better than crawling.
Tonight's the final show on the Canadian tour.
Is that right? Tonight's the last night of it, huh?
Yeah.
I love Canada. Canada's awesome, man. Like today, driving through all that, between here and Hamilton, it was just so lush and green and these beautiful, cool old barns everywhere. I imagine they were growing a lot of weed out there.
Not till next year. It's not legal till next year, but we grow it in the cornfields, actually.
They're growing a lot of weed out there. I know someone who grows a lot of weed out there.
While you're performing, do you find that you will feed the crowd what you hope they like, or do you find the crowd will feed you back what you should do?
I'm not really thinking. I try not to think about them or to think about us. I try to just sort of tap the cosmic source and let it flow through, and we can hopefully all enjoy it together.
And just be in the moment.
Yeah.
Do you have any secrets to leaning in and being in the moment, not just on stage, but in life? Because a lot of people seem to be tapped out.
Yeah, well, I the key, as far as I can see, is to try to get yourself out of the way as much as you can and let the cosmic energies flow through you. You start trying to control things and thinking that you have some control over stuff. You're slowing down the process, So I try to just let go and love and trust and prepare myself to be ready to ride the waves as they come.
You have a movie that opened today, right? Did you know
that came out today?
Yeah, it came out today.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So have you seen it?
Yeah, I saw it.
And
yeah, it's cool.
Were you happy with how it looked?
Yeah, Edgar Wright, who directed that Baby Driver movie, is a great director. And, I just have a small part.
Is there any TV show or movie that you watch and go, I wish I could be in that one?
Like one of those ones with all the girls with their titties out in Games of Thrones or something? Like one of those scenes?
I could picture you in Game of Thrones. No?
Like me and that little guy?
Yeah. That would be a great pairing. You and Tyrion. That would be.
We actually have done a movie together.
Yeah, and Peter Dinklage?
Yep.
And how did you find him to work with?
We weren't in any of the same scenes, so I didn't meet him.
So Game of Thrones. If people haven't seen this online.
I'm joking. I don't know. Right acting opportunities come up. If it works out, yeah, cool. But I'm not hustling anyone to hire me as an actor.
What was it like to jam with a gorilla?
Well, meeting Coco the gorilla was a beautiful, beautiful thing that I'll never forget. Having an opportunity to connect with an animal like that, and actually be able to communicate and play and with a big ape like that. It was just beautiful, beautiful experience. So that's something I hold very dear to my heart.
She picked up the bass and just started.
Yeah, well, I showed her how.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was so capable of understanding what I was saying, and I showed her, the tuning pegs and the strings and the knobs and how everything worked, and she just listened. And I gave it to her, and she just got it completely. It was amazing, truly amazing, yeah.
I noticed looking online, you were on a lot of social media, and then the last little bit you've kind of pulled back. Was that intentional? I
went off it completely, yeah. I just don't want to look at my phone, and there's just a lot of weird people out there, and the whole thing is just kind of like, I say stuff in the world, I just don't want to look at my phone, and you get, nutty people out there sometimes, and it's just like, I don't need to share my life with them.
What's success to Flea? When you're young, you have an image, and as you age, success changes. So where you are now, what's a success?
I don't just want to be a graceful person, I want to grow as an artist and, make wise decisions that are based in love. In every part of life, I'm always, I'm a student,
What's got you jazzed up that you're trying to grow as a person right now?
Everything. I'm writing a book right now, so I'm thinking about literature a lot, and I'm always trying to get better as a musician.
The book you're talking about, is that your memoir that you started?
I'm writing a memoir. Yeah, I never thought that. I always wanted to write a book. I never thought that it would be a memoir. But just circumstances,
You've lived a crazy enough life and maybe not crazy, but an interesting enough life that you can write a book that is as good as fiction, probably.
I guess so. I don't think that my life is more interesting than anyone else's, but But you know, I'm writing one.
Talking about that, you worked with D. Antwoord not too long ago. Ninja told a great story online.
What did he say?
He was talking about how he ended up at Kanye's place, and Kanye and him ended up at Drake's place playing basketball.
He was bragging about what rappers he knows. Huh?
Yeah, pretty much. But he also, like the story, and then it all ends when he wraps it up by saying, I was at Kanye's and Kim made some really good banana pudding. Do you have any, like when you talk about your memoir, and I know you're a basketball lover, has anything ever developed from bonding over a sport like that?
I've never met anyone famous before.
No.
No, I don't know anyone famous.
Would you ever get starstruck, do you think?
I'm not interested in famous people. I don't know any famous people.
It's cool that, you know, because so many people, when they hit one level of celebrity, decide, I can advance my celebrity by making friends with a higher celebrity, and then advance even higher.
I have no interest in celebrity whatsoever.
Gene Simmons tried to trademark the devil horns.
Yeah, Gene Simmons, you know. God bless him.
What have you tried once in your life and decided never again?
Well, I don't know. There were some drugs I did when I was a kid, but I thought I should never do this again, but then I did them again anyway. I wasn't that big on bungee jumping. Just scared it's going to break, man.
Yeah?
Yeah. I did it, I think, in Canada. Oh, no, I did it in Australia. Yeah, no, I'm scared the rope's going to break. What happens if the rope breaks?
So how did you...
You're fucked.
But you did it, right?
I did it. Oh, hell yeah, I did it.
And it didn't break, but that didn't alleviate the fears?
Yeah, no, it didn't. There's some guy up there, like, smoking bong hits, tying a rubber band around your ankle, and you jump off a bridge. Anything could happen.
Yeah, so that was one and done.
Yeah,
if I were headed to your place, and you're like, Robin, you got to see this, man. Look at this. What would you show me?
At my house?
Yeah.
Well, I've got a beautiful kale patch that I think you might find fascinating. Vibrant purple kale growing out of the earth. And I cut it off and I go and steam it.
Daily, every couple of weeks?
Whenever I want.
The bees are still doing good?
I've got bees too, yep.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
It must be tough being on the road at times, knowing you've got so much at home to look forward to.
Yeah, the road, man. You're talking to a guy right now who's had a little bit too much of it.
Do you anticipate any kind of hiatus again like you guys did for a while there?
I don't know. I'd like to take some months to recharge the creative jets and let my body just kind of rest and clear my mind and think about creating new music.
Yeah, I really appreciate it.
Cool, man. Thank you.
I hope that was all right.
Hey, man, no, that was perfect.
I hope I wasn't like dissing Ninja there, because I love Ninja.
No, it didn't come off that way at all.
I was just kind of joking.
Yeah.
No, because he's my buddy. I love that guy.